Hey, it's Ken the Pen, Prison Poems. A lot of people don't know anything about this book. I'm going to read the back of the book called The Back Scribe, and it's a synopsis of the book. Explain to you how this book was created, under what circumstances, so you understand what Prison Poems is all about. Enter the world of Ken the Pen. He was convicted of bank robbery and spent almost 3 years in the New Jersey Department of Corrections after a drug-fueled 2015 bank robbery spree in Newark, New Jersey. Ken the Pen is a moniker for Ken Stassa, alias Kenneth Strasser. While an inmate, Kenneth Strasser wrote these poems in the form of emails and sent them directly to his brother Rick Stassa. All these poems were typed from a noisy, crowded, and hostile prison day room kiosk, deemed the chaos as it was the reason for many fights. Like the phone, it was a daily ritual of getting in line to use either. These 40 emails, poems, have been preserved without any editing or transcription. They all have a specific date and time while Kenneth Strasser was incarcerated from 2017 to 2020. These rare pieces of art are priceless in their original form. With the aid of only a dictionary, since other literary tools are sparse, these uncut gems of intellect were carved out of mental anguish, loneliness, and despair. These poems will rivet your soul and change your perspective on life, love, and suffering with human resolve and godly intervention. With a full measure of poetic license, some spelling and grammar errors, Ken the Pen steers the reader into crisp, philosophical, and spiritual insight when battling adversity. This nonfiction narrative is documented with pictures and legal paperwork. These poems are all factual in content. Now go inside the vault and open your safe deposit box with a key from Ken the Pen. And that's the back synopsis. And there's a picture of me. And that's a little bit better of a photographic view of the back synopsis. And what I'd like to tell people is I challenge you to read it for yourself. And I could tell you about myself a little bit more in the author biography. Ken Stassa was born in New York City. He excelled in academics and sports, but he developed a drug habit in high school. He was sent to a reform school on a work farm. In 1995, Kenneth Stassa graduated valedictorian of an X-ray school in New Jersey. During the day, he worked full-time as an X-ray tech. At night, he worked as a bouncer in an X-rated strip club, the now infamous Sin City in the South Bronx. Ken was living a double life, carrying an illegal gun and pumping illegal steroids. After a long, rocky marriage and bitter divorce, he started freebasing cocaine. To support his habit, he went on a bank robbery spree in Newark, New Jersey in 2015. He was convicted of bank robbery in 2018. After almost 3 years in prison, Ken lives with his daughter Elizabeth and their cat Lilo. Ken also has a son, Anthony, and a grandson, Dominic. To anyone who needs poetic peace during a storm, you should read this book. And that brings me to the very first poem, which you understand you're typing on a kiosk that's in a day room. And to get on that thing, let's just say it's like pulling teeth. And that's an expression we use in there. But let's just keep it on the book. You don't get the internet. And there's the picture of the dictionary. And I'm going to read that, and that will answer some questions. These are original emails that have been captured with a camera, and the image has been put into this book. There is no editing. There is no grammar check. It's raw and unedited. What the fungu? I thought the tape stopped. Good recovery. You don't get the internet. When in prison, you have no internet. Only a dictionary is all that you get. You think this place is equipped with books? Maybe Martha Stewart and some federal crooks. This is the New Jersey Department of Corrections, a state prison system where thinking is reflection. All my poems are created from my mental acumen, with only the assistance of a dictionary and my pen. My writing is like breathing with automatic inspiration. The thoughts generate into poems with wordy correlations. See, any writer can use a computer with modern software, with synonyms, grammar check, and rhyming words that pair. You don't get the internet, but you do get plenty of time to write and to read the dictionary to improve your mind. Without plagiarism, this is an exercise of true mental gymnastics. Without plagiarism, my poems are fantastic. Let me finish that last stanza. Stassa, stanza. You gotta be able to recover, man. It's like tennis. You miss that first serve, you gotta recover, man. Hit a good second serve. You don't get the internet, but you do get plenty of time to write and to read the dictionary and improve your mind. This is an exercise of true mental gymnastics. Without plagiarism, my poems are fantastic. I'm going to sign off 9 o'clock.